Hello, folks, and welcome to Saturday Night Main Event from the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Tonight, the World Heavyweight title is on the line as Gunther defends in the final match of the career of Goldberg. There you see Seth Rollins with Braun Breaker, and the Oracle, Paul Heyman, for his match with LA Knight, later tonight. Knew it. Also, Randy Orton battles Drew McIntyre. We had another match added to SummerSlam's card. It's a tag match where Jelly Roll and Randy Orton will team up to take on Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. And Okada just won the AW Unified title over at All In. So I got that pick right over my partner. So I guess Coda didn't stab Kenny in the back. But also, Solo Sikoa puts the WWE US title on the line against Jimmy Uso tonight. If it wasn't for Cyrus the Virus right here, Kenny would have been champion. And this is why Don Callis needs to be barred from ringside, or at the very least, in my opinion, decapitated. Also tonight, Naomi bows Jay Cargill, and Rhea Ripley bows. No, wait, that's tomorrow night. Scratch that. My bad, folks. Salute, mate. Padres just tied the game. Here you see Joe Tessitore and WWE Hall of Famer and former Minnesota Governor Jesse the Body Ventura. That's true. Jess actually makes a good point there. Goldberg's the tail of the tape's X factor is age. Goldberg goes into this 58 years old. Gunther, he's around my age, 36. And Gunther is roughly around my age. He's 36. Of course, Jesse the Body Ventura, former graduate of the U.S. Naval Academy in Baltimore. Let's go to Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. This is in my head, they counsel me, they understand me. And Orton will have Jelly Roll in his corner tonight, again, to set up the tag match between the four men at SummerSlam. Broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to rule your fate. Your voice is crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's drying, I feel tensions rising, I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me. Talk to me, oh, tell me things that I will do, they'll show me things I do to you, they talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. Actually, he was in his mid-60s when he retired. He was 63 when he retired last year, MH. '79 when he died, but yes. 78 when he died, but yes. He was 79 when he died, MH. Here comes Drew McIntyre. And he has Logan Paul in his corner. It was. Just for the record, it was announced that SummerSlam, these four men will go at it in a tag match. Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul against Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. It's a rarity when Zach Wheeler gives up more than just 2 runs in a game these days. I mean, as a Met, he did constantly. As a Philly, very sucks when that happens with him. Here we go. And McIntyre starting with the right hands. Yeah, well, the roles are reversed. McIntyre was the baby face, and Orton was the psychotic heel. Orton now bounces off the ropes, clotheslines McIntyre up and over the top. Staring down Logan Paul. Can't blame. Oh, no. McIntyre blocks a suplex onto the table. But we know the history of Orton's back issues. Jesus! Yo, Chris. Eesh. That has gotta hurt. We'll be right back. Strike 2 to Tatis Jr. On a single puts the Padres up 3-2 over Philly. Cronenworth is going to take off on the next pitch. You know the Mets are scoreboard watching this game after edging out a 3-1 win over the Royals today. You love the Texas Deathmatch aesthetic. And Maldonado goes down, staring at it. What was it? Okay, it was a sinker. Low and out. Low outside, off the edge of the outside corner. in a row for Milwaukee. No, 6. Well, compared to last. I'll be right back. I gotta do a little business in another room.
So that's very, very interesting. Other agencies probably have a lot of this information. Storm has arrived, put this out and said, stop what you're doing.
Glasgow kissed by McIntyre as Orton was setting up for the snap slam. Mac had coming. Misses. There it is. Ow! Orton drives Mac back first into that table frame. Throw to McIntyre of Orton. Orton with the kick. DDT! Damn it. Let's see if Channel 12 is going to give me any more luck. The Viper coiling up. Oh, fuck you, Logan Paul. Turn around! Claymore! That's it. 1, 2. No one gets the foot of the rope! And now Jelly Roll and Logan going at it. Jaw jacking on the outside. Uh-oh. And Logan gets shoved on his ass. Drew, I'd turn around if I were you, you dumbass. RKO! Got him! Love it. The old out of nowhere RKO never gets old. For those wondering, there's so much humidity interfering with the TV signal. It's difficult to pick it up. Oh, come on, Logan Paul with that titanium loaded fist going after Orton. Do some, Jelly. Jelly getting in the ring. And he just shoves Logan Paul to the corner. But oh my God, just pulled Logan Paul. Jelly Roll just pulled Logan Paul. But he gets Claymore as a consequence. Well, you're half right, Yassine. I just got word that it's going to be a tag match. Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre against Randy Orton and Jelly Roll at SummerSlam. Do you want in, Yassine, or no? That was disgusting on the part of Drew McIntyre. I hate those news channel apps.
CNC Plus. Download on your TV and watch for free.
Do you want to come on, Yassine, and join me on this broadcast? Yes or no? The link is right here. Why is I can never get anybody to come in here and join me?
See your Carolina Rams deal today. Is
Ooh, bad enough. Hangman's getting draped across bottle shards. Oh, that's kind of hurt. That is painful. That is glass being spread across your back. And Louis Arias gets plunked to start the third inning for San Diego, up 3-2 on Philadelphia. Ow. I basically stopped watching AMW. I mean, it's been years. It's been years since I've watched any seasons of ANW, American Ninja Warrior. This is what happened to end the match. Jelly Roll threw Logan Paul down. Drew got mad at him. RKO out of nowhere. Then Logan Paul clocks Orton with his loaded fist. And then Jelly Roll clocks Logan Paul. And he gets a Claymore for his consequence. Logan and Drew making their points. But you know what? Just do it at SummerSlam. Logan McIntyre, Drew, Randy, and Jelly Roll. And there's a Laveringe family. Laverne family. I don't know how to pronounce it. There you see the women's champion, Io Sky, who will defend her women's world title against Rhea Ripley. And Trish Stratus will challenge Tiffany Stratton for the WWE women's title. At SummerSlam, there's our number one contender, Jade Cargill. We also know Ms. Money in the Bank, Naomi, is waiting in the wings. They'll face each other in no-holds-barred Jade, turn around! Speak of the devil! Now Jade going after Naomi, and I don't blame her. It's all going to come to a head tomorrow night at Evolution, for better or worse. And Naomi gets thrown under the table, over the table. And who'd blame her? I mean, who blamed Jade for going bananas? I don't. Naomi's attacked me for weeks and weeks and weeks. I don't blame. And Naomi with a crossed body. Havoc is breaking loose early in Atlanta. I mean, it's anarchy early in Atlanta. I know, David. And now Jade back in the ring. A guest referee? Who's it going to be? Bianca! Well, she's the one that's been caught in the middle. Well, this whole fiasco the last couple of several months. So who better to try to attempt to play peacekeeper, to play peacemaker between these two? I mean, who better to fit the bill to play peacemaker between these two, peacekeeper between these two tomorrow night? What's going through the mind of the EST to have to deal with these two? And again, for better or worse. There's Doug Dillinger, a former member of the WCW security team. Also, Hall of Famer DDP. Bang! Bang! I've actually met DDP once. Actually gave me his business card for DDP Yoga. Oh, that's not it. I don't know how much shit I've got in this damn thing. That's not it. I hate when this happens. Down goes Ospreay. And unfortunately, there's not much the ref can do about it because it's a damn Texas. Uh-oh. I think they just killed Will Ospreay. You fucking bastards. If people wonder why I keep saying that, I need a death note to write the names of every one of these motherfuckers in the death writer. Or in the notebook. So they all drop dead. That said, time for our U.S. title match. Jimmy Uso versus Solo Sikoa. Can Jimmy beat his brother to win his first ever singles belt? It's going to be tricky. Damn.
The voice inside your head while you're typical. And now you're pathetic. Brett, once you start listening to me, it's going to be hard to stay. Chicken meal? That's icky burrito bits processed into powder. It's time for Fresh Cut. Wholesome ingredients with nothing to hide. Fresh Cut. There's always a reason to
Damn right, it's getting ugly. No, I do not, David. I never even heard of this guy until recently.
Moxley floats over to the Bulldog choke.
Get out of here. Although Moxley is bleeding right now. He's like coming down on the range on his campaign. Coming down at the range. And he said, okay, you're the outside, but we treat us and I'm you make Bola stop Marina saying you're right. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think that way. That'll be 2 hours of being hard. Plus 2 hours of show. That's 8 hours.
Here comes Solo. He's got MFT, My Family Tree, JC Mateo, the returning Tangaloa, and Hikuleo. Darby! Darby's back! Took you long enough, you son of a bitch! Daniel Finn! Yes! 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 Kill him, Danielson! Kill him! Kill them all! In the meantime, let's get to the U.S. title. Yes! 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 Here we go. Jimmy's staring down his little brother. Here we go, Jimmy going to work. Firing away with the right. Chops. Chop. Woo! Back. But a big chop by Solo. Big Jim dips the ropes down and sends Solo over the top. Time for a little no yeet tope suicida. It's down the line. Uso clubbing away. Oh, Hangman's gonna do it. Get it through a table. Right hand. Uso going upstairs. Oh, got caught. Uranagi. The box! The box! Motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Seriously, fuck you to death, Matthew and Nicholas.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Seriously, you end it like this? And people wonder why I keep asking for a bullet to be put in the fucking heads of the Death Riders and the Young Bucks. They all need to be put to death. All of them.
If you love violence, you are getting served in big time right now. Like, big time. If you're not a violent fan, you're probably like, struggling at the moment. Maybe a little bit both. I got a little bit both
It's a key to the briefcase with the belt inside it. Wait a minute. Look at the chain. Who's got the chain? Yeah! That means Swerve's got the chain! Swerve with a chain shot! In the meantime, let's get back to my action. Solo in control of Jimmy. Block of the right. Right hand. Oh, back first into the post goes Jimmy. I hate it with this EM interference. And Solo gets DDT'd on the hardest point of the ring, that being the apron. Oh no. Buckshot into the spikes. Oh! Hang him, Hangman! Hang his ass! Kill him! Cover 1, 2 after the spear, no! free at last. In the meantime, Jimmy going for the splash of his bro. Nailed it. Cover 1, 2. No. Solo gets the shoulder up. Jimmy setting up for the spear. Jon Moxley's long reign of terror is finally over. Spear, got nailed in the face. Solo drives into the corner. Uranagi. Uh-oh. Solo calling for that spike. And here it comes. Back of the spike. Super kick. Super kick. Jimmy gonna go upstairs again. But you gotta be careful with the rest of MFT out there. But Solo swarms. Jimmy changing direction. He's not thinking of moon. Oh no. Moonsault. No. Corkscrew. Knock it out. Lower. And Mateo and Sakoa. Jesus. And I say that in the shocked, not the obscene method, in the profane sense. Misses the boot by Leo. Super kick. Punch. But wait, Solo rolls him back in. Oh, come on. Give me a break. Solo steals it thanks to Hikuleo adding leverage. That's bullshit. Oh, turn around. Solo boots him. And Hikuleo with the boot, or whatever the fuck he's called now in the WWE. Give me a break. This is horse crap. And now the rest of the MFT coming in for a 4-on-1 beatdown of Jimmy. This is horse crap. Spike time. And a Samoan spike to the throat of Jimmy Uso. Wait a minute! Here comes the Samoan werewolf! Oh, gas! No! Fucking! Take a spot too! Cook, forearm to Mateo, forearm to Loa. Fact that he lost the U.S. title at Night of Champions. Super kick. Oh! Oh! And now, Tonga. Whatever the fuck he calls himself. I know, David. The AEW World title is free at last. The Death Riders are finally fucking dead. Here we go. Tonga not backing down. Fatu not backing down. Oh, but Fatu gets booted. Tip of the ropes, and up and over goes Tua. But who's gonna fly? Tope Suicida. Take a spot to Jimmy Uso, hell-bent on putting an end to MFT. Granted, Goldberg didn't come to the WWE until 2003 initially. Tonight, our main event, the Ring General Gunther goes to war with Goldberg. Up next, an interview with Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. T-Mobile? Knew it. For those wondering why I'm skipping NXT this Tuesday, simply put, I've been putting too much focus on my wrestling streams and not enough on my baseball calls. So this Tuesday, I'm going to cover the All-Star Game and not NXT. Was there really a need to reboot the DC Cinematic Universe and have a Marvel guy be the one to do it? I mean, sure, he did great with the Suicide Squad movie in 2021. The Suicide Squad reboot, not the 2016 version of it. But why is it so difficult to do Superman movies? Because the character is borderline infallible. And if you look at Superman's media track record, he does better on television than he does in movies.
Dang, we can't start the movie without the remote.
You literally just have it.
Last Blood running for Grayson County, North Carolina until 10:15. This is what happened earlier tonight when Jelly Roll got attacked by Drew McIntyre after the McIntyre-Orton match, and with Orton getting the W, and McIntyre just clocked, nailing Jelly with a clay roll. Two-run single, Phillies back up double, Phillies back up 4-3. Damn it. Can we get Darvish off the mound now, please? Ooh, like I thought. I mean, I heard rumors. It was confirmed. It was spoiled for me on Facebook. But at SummerSlam, it'll be Randy Orton and Jelly Roll against Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. And the Steiner brothers are in their old stomping grounds. There they are. Big Papa Pump on the right, Scott Steiner, and the dog-faced gremlin Rick Steiner, Braun Breaker's father, on the left. Up next, it's the Architect Seth Rollins against the megastar LA Knight. Yeah. Seth freaking Rollins has that Money in the Bank contract that he could use at any given time between now and June 6th and 7th of 2026. Rollins taking his time to get to the ring. Woohoo! Yeah. Here comes the megastar. Yeah. Yeah. We're getting the scope behind this match. And on SmackDown, the megastar got clobbered. That's true. And Rollins getting a shot to the rib cage. Irish whip, back elbow shot. Ribs gave out on the suplex attempt. Peggery blocked. Kick to the gut. Blunt force trauma. Blocked. Up and over goes Rollins. And Rollins in control. Driving the head of Rollins into the table. Goes on. Hits Rollins hard.
To help protect against pneumonia, an invasive disease caused by certain types of pneumococcal bacteria. Capvaxive is the only vaccine that helps protect against the strains that cause pneumococcal bacteria in adults.
One of the guys who said that they told us that many of them
Don't get Capvaxive.
Ow.
financial show on Max without leaving your TV. It's all your apps and channels are connected.
I hate commercials.
So maybe
Trying to get on Main Street to get something with the Dan Ryan said the year left.
Darvish's pitch count getting jacked. Just swung at Manny. Like I said, I hate these dumbass commercials. And we're back, and Rollins with a body scissors on ninth. Back elbow shot by Knight. Tries to get free and does. Right hand. Right hand. Right hand. Fireman's carried by Rollins. Into a gut buster. They're going up. Brock splash. Cover. 1, 2. Nope. Let's see if 36 is fixed. This is for now. In trouble. Knight blocks a right and retaliates. And again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And Knight with a clothesline. DDT. That's reverse to avoid doing too much stress on the head, on the rib cage by Knight to get himself back up. Hey, Knight. Yeah, double springboard elbow drop. 1, 2, nope. One, two, no. Now Knight stomping a mud hole. Has Rollins in the corner. or he's stomping a mud hole and walking it dry. Knee strike to the face. Right. Thing Rollins his face into that corner. Could be saying at blunt force. BFT blocked. Oh, and the ribs give out again. And Rollins goes right to where he needs to go. That rib cage, that midsection of LA Knight. Rollins goes to the top and he gets crotched. Knife edge chop. Uh-oh. Rollins going for that bread basket. Headbutt sends Knight off the top. And Knight going up, superplex. Can you get him up? Pull the ribs, hold up. No, Rollins slides out. Rollins with a buckle bomb. Misses the stomp. Can't get him up. Super kick. Springboard 450. No, springboard swanton. And now springboard line salt lands. Oh, Rollins' knee buckled. Rollins' knee is buckled. This isn't good. Rollins is going to go. Blood force trauma. 1, 2, done. I think Hubris did Rollins in on that one. Yeah. It's not the win, I mean, it's a Pyrrhic victory for LA Knight. I mean, he gets the win, but only due to a Seth Rollins injury. That's not the way, if you're LA Knight, you'd want to get some momentum back. I feel for LA Knight, and I feel just as much for Seth. It looks like he may have ruptured his Achilles with the way he landed on that lion salt. Or at least ripped, or at least sprained it in some way or another. Which means that the Money in the Bank briefcase will probably be vacated. Let's see the injury. Let's see how do you land? That's either a kneecap dislocation with the way he's clutching it, or it's an Achilles rip. That's a tough break. But up next is our main event. Gunther versus Goldberg for for the World Heavyweight Championship. Please don't drag this fucker out as long as there's a time, as long as the time limit is left, which is about 37 minutes at minimum. You're next! Airplanes. Here we go.
Andre's home field. It's a whole new San Diego. Tickets on sale now. She just loves it. Take extreme care with self-injection. She's got energy to do things. Look what I can do.
They're taking so long and they're showing it.
Seeking solutions, helping you find answers.
Like I said, I hate these commercials.
The information you need from the team you trust. WCNC Sharp at 6 and 11. Streaming on WCNC Plus. Why does healthcare have to be so? Seriously? Oh, come on. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, we know it's time to do things differently. You, yes, you. We're giving you more choices with doctors you want to see. 80% of doctors in network. Like Dr. Thomas? Her too. Blue Cross North. Making healthcare better.
Oh, was it German by Jimmy the Solo?
In a Jurassic World, every vehicle is Jurassic ready. Experience open-air freedom for all. What it is. For a third row has been in all the adventure. Jurassic World Reader. Now get employee pricing plus 2007. Bonus cash plus financing. Get $750 bonus cash on 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Unlimited. See your Carolina Jeep Grand. Is it the same for everyone? People with moderate to severe eczema have brittle bones, less skin, and still more clear at 1 year. Don't use if you're allergic to Eplis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic problem.
There's Akbar Gabaziyama, one of the hosts of American Ninja Warrior. Blake Monroe, who earlier today with Jordan Grace beat Fatal Influence in the main event of the Great American Bash. Tomorrow night at Evolution, she will defend a game at least. Second number of the night for Jackson Morrill. At this point, you got to pull Wheeler out, even if just a second. Okay. Point taken. And here we go. Event time. I guess the champions are coming from. And here he comes for the final time. The door knock. His son Gage on the right. Ernst the Cat Miller, former head of security. As I mentioned, Goldberg's son Gage out back there with him. Of course, Lil Nate's in charge of the match.
Despite being on an antidepressant, I was still masking my depression symptoms. My doctor said it could be because my antidepressant alone wasn't enough, so she recommended it. Very starting with salty. I take it like salty was really significantly reduced depression symptoms. And with my antidepressant, salty could provide a great sign to elderly people with depression and psychosis that increases suicide. Let those who are shipping this some changes in their behavior. Or if you develop suicidal thoughts or actions, fear, signals, and confusion, which can be uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be high blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, falls, seizures, troubles, and Your doctor about having red salty. Is that a red rack? I fixed that thing. What will it take? Of course. I can use it for a whole bit less. One of the toughest jobs on planet Earth. And clear extract crystal clear urine intake. Hey, it's your skin. Therapy developed dermatologist cleanses more sexist oil with niacinamide and 3 essential ceramides. CeraVe prevents disruption of the area. CeraVe cleanser. And now, this is CeraVe in hair care. Want to get the most out of one sheet? The brands can't hold up. Shivani keeps working even when wet. Thanks, it's Coles. Thanks. It's from Coles.
I didn't say how I
Thanks for the compliments. Like Coles and your favorites. Save on styles for everyone with an extra 20% off right now at Coles and Coles.com. We're putting our new Bio-Free Ultra Plus Body Care Relief Patch to the test. Superior acne and full flexibility to move your body for up to 8 hours. Yes. That's for pepper. Don't put it in the fridge. Stuff up. It's fresh pepper. You'll need no veggies. Don't. Yeah. Healthy. Fresh in the fridge. I know what you're thinking. What's your secret? Also, digitally upgraded with Verizon. Everyone gets a free phone with any plan, even if you're already a customer. Like me. Now, Gemini. It's like a little blank spot in my pocket. Gemini, what eye makeup uses this lipstick? I suggest a classic. Wow. Setting the bar high for daycare pickup. Get in on this.
Jimmy is back on NBC. In my opinion, where it belongs. Despite the 35 years on Turner Sports, the numerous changes in the lineup didn't really help. Thank you, Lillian Garcia. In front of his hometown of Atlanta, for the final time, Goldberg stands in the ring. The world title at stake right now as the crowd chants. To getting a start for the Atlanta Falcons. When he beat Hollywood Hulk Hogan just days before the 98 Bash at the Beach event and became the World Heavyweight Champion. But this is it. Be careful out there, Bill. Goldberg. Collar and elbow. Boot to the gut by Gunther. Into a side headlock. Goldberg pushes him off. Shoulder tackle sends Gunther staggering back. This is one heck of a showdown. Season 2 of LG gets started tomorrow night on A&E. Big chop, and Goldberg doesn't even flinch. Hell, he's laughing at it. And then again, Goldberg's selling capability wasn't all that great in the past. In all honesty, it's gotten worse. Kick to the gut. Irish whip. Clothesline by Goldberg. You see that knee brace on the left leg. Goldberg knows he can't go full force for the spear. Right hand. And he got choked out by Roman Reigns in that match back in February of 2022 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Another takedown of Gunther. And for the record, that was the only one of 2 matches that were cleanly won by Roman during his reign of terror. And Gunther going right to that leg. Clotheslines Goldberg down. That's a bullseye on that knee that was injured back in 2021 at the hands of Bobby Lashley. Goldberg gets back up. Is he going to try to press Gunther at the top? Yes, but what kind of work does that put on that kneecap? Going for the spear, but he knows he can't put too much pressure on that leg. Here, plant leg. And Gunther rolls out of the ring. Trying to avoid being hit with it. Can't blame him, to be perfectly honest. Gunther making Goldberg with a back elbow shot, pointing the elbow to the top of the head. Right hand. Goldberg now trying to whip Gunther into the barricade. Can't go to the knee again. And another chop. Now Goldberg shaking, getting a little staggered by the chops. He's now on the barricade. Shot to the right, to the gut with the left, and now the right. Irish whip. Gunther rolls through. Oh my God, Goldberg goes to the barricade and into the timekeeper's area. Damn. Jeez. This is not good if you're Goldberg.
Nobody ever does. You got served lunch and look. Yours is weird. It's custom. It's warm horses. Very good. Something that's 20th anniversary. Zaxby just dropped new lemon pepper, so you can get that zesty lemon and cracked black pepper flavor you love on the chicken you love. Lemon pepper fans, this one's for you. Zaxby's lemon pepper dry rub. You got the sauce. Black is the absence of light.
Lights are on at Petco, as it's 35. That's possible.
Come on, Fernando, whack it.
It's champion.
Yes, Magneto.
72 years, Champion built and installed high-quality windows for our customers, all with a lifetime warranty. With so many styles, colors, and options to choose from, you'll be open your home all over again. Champion's 40% off anniversary sale won't last long. Call 888-4CHAMPION or see it. Estimate online now.
Southern Venture Case is Retro Newland.
Travel can be connected. You rented your car. Just about anywhere.
Dropping daggers. These daggers just want somebody back.
Gunther going to that knee, and I bet during the commercial break he continued to attack it. And this is actually smart by Gunther. That knee brace is basically a big target on Goldberg's left leg. You take that out, you basically remove the vertical base, you remove the spring power, the springing force on the spear. Goldberg trying to fight Gunther off, but you can see that leg is giving him problems. Knife edge chop by Gunther. Right hand by Goldberg. Another right. Now they're just straight chops. But how much left is the question. And a kick right to that leg sends Goldberg toppling. Again, it's despicable. It's despicable by Gunther that go for that thing, but it's smart. He's not called the Ring General. That's Ring General for a reason. Without pause. Goldberg trying to fight back. Gunther mocking him. Left jab by Goldberg. And another kick to the leg. Gunther going for a boot. Got caught. Spinebuster. But the leg is really starting to bother old Bill. You see him limping. Kick with a bad wheel. That's a bad mistake, Bill. Going for the right hand. And now the left hand to the body. Gunther with a chop to fire back. And again. Goldberg with rights and lefts. Back elbows to the top of the head. Robinson reading the right act with a 5 count. Just again to back off. Irish whip. Goldberg trying to whip Gunther, but Gunther blocked. Looking for the Kojira bomb, back for the golden bomb, and instead he gets back dropped. Spear time. Oh no! Lil Nate got cut in half. Shot Lil Nate. Charles Robinson. Gunther knew where he was. He got out of the way again, and this time, Lil Nate suffers the consequences, and Gunther goes right to the back of that leg. Oh no, he's undoing the knee brace. He's undoing the knee brace. I've never seen this side of Gunther in the years I've known him. And I've kept tabs on him. I've never seen him be willing to play dirty. And now the brace is off. This is despicable on the part of Gunther. And now he's flogging Goldberg on that leg with the brace. That solid steel beat and hard plastic going on bone. And right off that skull, the back of the head. This is sick. And not in a good way. Like, fans. And now Gunther just mocking me, just pointing the knee brace in front of Goldberg's son, Gage. Uh-oh. And now, oh no, Gage just hopped the barricade! Gage just hopped the barricade! I don't blame the kid for wanting to help his father. Gunther better turn around. Battling spear, but we've got no room. We've got no room. Does he have one last jackhammer in him? We still need a ref, though. Jackhammer! But again, we've got no room. And Goldberg can't capitalize. The knee's giving out. Cover. 1, 2. No! Took too long. Took too long for the ref to get down there. Gunther gets the shoulder up. Gunther took too much time gloating and then going after Goldberg's son. Taunting Gage. And he almost paid. Oh no, the knee's giving out. And now the Gojira clutch. Goldberg's trapped like a rat at this point. That leg is giving out on him. Goldberg trying to fight out of it, trying to prevent the body scissors, but now Gunther's got the legs grapevine around the torso of the icon. Goldberg now trying to break the hand grip. He's getting free. Goldberg still got some fight left. Can he get out of this? Oh no, he's out. He's out. He's out. That's it. Gunther retains the world title. Goldberg goes out flat on his back. It's a tough break, but thanks for the fight, Bill. Goldberg wanted to end his career on top, but alas, it was not going to be. Goldberg's career finally comes to an end, but not in the way he wants it to end. He wanted it to go down. I gave myself an aneurysm over this. In the head-to-head tonight between AEW and the WWE, between All In and the collective of the Great American Bash and Saturday night's main event, I have to ungrudgingly admit AEW won out. The tension was palpable. we had the conclusions of various storylines. The end of the reign of terror that belongs to the Young Bucks. They are no longer executive vice presidents. Mercedes Moné losing to time, unable to grab the catch her ultimate white whale. Okada putting the nail in the coffin of his feud with Okada putting the nail in the coffin of his feud with Omega. And above all else, the long-awaited end, the demise of the Death Riders, and the liberation of the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. The Death Riders are finally dead. Hangman Page has redeemed himself. He is now a 4-time AEW World Heavyweight Champion. We now know that it'll be Darby versus Moxley at All Out. Danielson versus Yuta at All Out. Cope and Cage back together to face the new patriarchy. FTR, Kip Sabian, and Nick Wayne. But they're going to need backup. At All Out. Hangman against MJF at Forbidden Door at the soonest, but I say save it. Save that match for All Out. But I say save that match for All Out. On the other hand, 2 predictable title matches, an injury free for a Pyrrhic victory for the megastar. Who knows how other shit's gone down. And there you see that. Goldberg's closest friends and family now in the ring for his farewell address. His wife, his son, Ernest the Cat Miller, DDP, the head of security. And of course, NBC cuts it off. That's it for tonight's Saturday night's main event. Let's switch over to some baseball for now, for the moment. A little bonus coverage. Philadelphia Phillies against the San Diego Padres. We're in the top of the 8th, 2 outs. Dan Morgan now on the mound for the Pods. Or David Morgan, excuse me. Friars up 5-4 over the Padres. One to Riamuto. In San Francisco, Phillies know the Mets already won their game, so if they can't convert with 4 outs to play with, it all boils down to tomorrow who goes into the All-Star break as a division leader in the NL East. 2-1 pitch. Riamuto flies it out, shallow center, and it's dropped. Jackson Morrill started in too deep and couldn't get to it. Or Fernando Tatis Jr. That's Merrill, who couldn't catch it. Off the glove. And Max Kepler due up. David Morgan coming out. And Yuki Matsui coming in. And to see if we can get the final out of this inning at the very least. So yeah, Randy Orton beat Drew McIntyre. We're getting a tag match of Orton and Jelly Roll against Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam. Solo Sikoa retained through dubious methods against Jimmy Uso, the WWE US title. LA Knight got a Pyrrhic victory over Seth freaking Rollins due to Rollins tweaking his knee. It looks like he's either one, dislocated, at best, dislocated his kneecap. At worst, Rollins has torn his Achilles, based on what I saw. I mean, yeah, Knight wanted to win, but he didn't want to win like that. But even he could tell he didn't want to win that way. And Gunther made Goldberg pass out. Darvish not in line for the win. Wheeler not in the line. Wheeler, while the Padres were able to get Wheeler off the hook, albeit briefly, Otto Kemp will now come in to pinch hit for Kepler, which means he'll play left field for the rest of the game. That's fouled off. March waits on deck, and Turner is in the foxhole. Kemp this year in 25 games, 250 batting average, 668 OPS, 1 homer, 11 ribbons. Ow. Oh, the bat. Oh, he swung and missed, and the bat went flying out of his hand. Never mind. Oh, 2. On the ground foul, down the third baseline on a split finger. We'll do it again. Now remember, Matsui's not in to close. He's only in to get the last out. At best. Oh, 2. And that's fouled off. Ow. 0-2. Driven in the right center. Base hit. Ryomuto's going to hit third base. And now the Phillies have runners on the corners and 2 outs. Another split finger pitch on the outside corner. Kemp knew it was coming. I don't know why Yuki was spamming the split finger. Sliders. 4 of the 5 pitches he threw were split fingers. Good grief. And this is a situation you don't want to be in. Got that right. First pitch to Marsh. Ball 1. Popped up. And Bogarts makes the catch. San Diego touches a bullet. Five to 4 through 8. Through 7.5. Excuse me. You'll have Bogarts, Morrill, and Cronenworth 2 up for San Diego.
Sends your numbers straight to your phone with the proper steps. You can do diabetes your way, and over time, you can bring down your A1C. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor helps you live life with diabetes on your terms. This is progress. Try it for free at freestylelibre.us.
Leaving the day? DQ is here with a $7 meal deal. Now with a $2 small blizzard treat offer. Get any small blizzard treat like our newest menu hero for just $2 more. This summer, save on all your faves at DQ.
We started in Brooklyn in '78 and quickly learned we weren't building exhaust. We were building excitement, giving drivers that same roar of victory on the way to work that they heard at the races. Almost 5 decades later, nothing's changed.
Dive into a Capri Sun for a wave of refreshment. Made with all natural ingredients and no artificial flavors or colors. Capri Sun. Coke, sip, squeeze.
SunCloud chose the Capital One Spot Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so that business can spend more and earn
Stays in the game left field. The position he's been used this year. And Matt Strong has been sharp.
Strong comes in to face the meat of the order for the Padres. And he takes ball, sends ball one to Bogarts. Strike one. Well, he bounced that one off. So Jeremiah Estrada, huh? 1-2. Low and away, strike three. MLB Draft tomorrow at 6 on ESPN. All-Star Game Red Carpet Show at 2. And then the All-Star Game at 7. Or at least the opening ceremonies for the damn thing. Okay. This ball. Strike one. Merrill lifts one to the left, but this one's playable. And it's caught at the track. No hat trick. No hat trick for Merrill tonight. No hat trick for Merrill. He got a good bit under that ball. All those squares will make a circle. Ball one to Cronenworth. Banks on the hook for those wondering which Philly pitcher would get hit with the loss if they lose, if San Diego holds on. On one to Cronenworth, and he's going to pop that one foul back behind the plate, 0-2.
You're standing out there, you're just waiting for the city to get in, and you're chomping at the bit, spitting and sweating, and all that kind of stuff. Just can't wait.
2-2 to Jake Cronenworth. Three and 2. I thought that hit him. Super toilet. And down he goes swinging. We go to the ninth. Can Estrada keep his body together? San Diego 5, Philadelphia 4 going into the top of the ninth. Can the Friars hold the line? Super toilet. Super toilet.
Or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia type 2. Stop the doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking on sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, and before scheduling procedure with anesthesia. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may worsen kidney problems. I can diabetes differently with Mount Jaro. Pay as little as $25 per month. Ask your doctor about Mount Jaro. I think I like sports stuff.
Anyway, the guy was just flying down the street.
Also, this was 20% emergency roadside services. It might be more than just students. My kids.
So can you hear you?
Oh, I'm just a student. Yeah, I'm spreading 7%.
Something you can?
Yes, it's me. And look there. There are lots of us. Yeah, you gotta look like someone. Get more than just savings. Get wrong with that. My cousin Daryl.
Oh, we got look like Daryl. Working on my dating profile. Want to see?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Oh, it's your repeating doctors with an information. It's only technology.
So much fun. Someone's calling. Here we go. Top of the order. All one. Ball two. Going too far outside with that fastball. Each, and I thought Mendoza was a guilty gambler, but this whoever's running who's running San Diego? Mike Schlilt. Schilt. Huh? Fouled off. Got him. Two and one. 2015, and I think so. It's not deep, or it is deep, but Johnson's under it, 2 down. 1 more, and Philadelphia's back behind the Mets. Here's Harper, a double, 2 walks, stolen bag. First pitch. Ground ball, a rise, Scoot will take it himself. Game over. Brothers win 5-4. And Mike Schill piecemeals the pen together again. San Diego will take the series, and Philadelphia could end their road trip at worst a game and a half behind New York in the NL East, at best back in front. Depending on what the Mets do tomorrow in Kansas City and what they do tomorrow here in San Diego. It's going to be a tight race from here to the finish line in the NL East between those two. I'll say that much. That's it for tonight's broadcast. Thank you to everyone who showed up and stayed even through bonus coverage. Like, share, and subscribe to myself and all the members of the Aboriginal Sports Network. I'm at 2128. Goodbye. Good fucking night. Bang.